Starting to move the things around to the position that I want them in. That's one. And as you can see, even filled with plants in them, it still rolls very easily. I'm still able to move it. I'm not sure exactly how I want these, but I know this is going to be the area that I have them in. I want them close together, but not too close together. And this one, we already threw the bag of soil up here. And I also have some leaves that I swept up from over here in this one and in the other one that I'm going to be bringing over. But I want to leave enough room for me to get in and for me to walk around, for me to tend to this raised bed back here. For me to be able to tend to the raised bed back there, I want room in it. What is it, Kaylani? No, Kaylani, no. You got enough stuff over there. Go ahead. Go back over there. So I have one more that I'm going to bring here. I kind of need to move this big thing right here out of the way. This is what one of the blueberries was in. I took it and put it into something else that had a handle. Those little rope handles. So I'm just going to circle this around till I get it out of my way. It's pretty heavy. Plus it has a water reservoir to the end of it, to the bottom of it. And it holds water. So it's no really lifting this thing. I just need to get it out of my way enough to get my other stuff over there. Then I'll decide where I want that to go. Ooh, you was right. This soil is heavy. My God, what's in there? What? I got it, but I'm just like, Lord. No, I think I need some help, child. Yeah. Whew. I think that soil is wet because I was able to move this without a problem. The husband's coming to pull this one over here. I just need to see how I got these, baby. With the handle that way. That's how I want that one. The handle's on the other end. So husband's going to come and move this one for me. Oh, Lord. Watch out, Kaylani. But yeah, that soil, honey, that soil right there, baby. It seems like you got a body in that bag instead of soil, but I know it's wet. Yeah, I'm gonna need it over some more. Once you come past, I'll just move it over how I want it. Yeah, and back it up some more. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much how I want them. Got all three of them over here now. But honey, this soil in here, it got to be wet. That one in there, it got to be wet. Move. Ooh, honey. Oh, the sun is out. Let me see if I can get y'all out of the sun so I can know if y'all are seeing anything over this way. Yeah, we got everything over here, and as you can see, I have a little bit of the leaves in here that from where I was sweeping at, and I'm gonna just put the soil in here, probably put some more leaves to the bottom, just so I don't have to fill it up too much. But that's just a little bit of leaves I had for it to have something to break down with. I'm not really worried about filling this halfway because this is deep, but it's not super deep. But this is where I want them in this area. I kind of think I want them just like this. In front of this raised bed, as you can see, I could walk around through here. I could tend to everything, check on everything, make the harvesting easier. That's what I want. I want it to be easy, where I can harvest when I need to, and things like that. And I'll just figure out. I'm not sure what I want to put in here yet. I have to still figure that out. But I know it's going to be spring, summer things that's going to go in here. I'm not sure right now at this point what, but it's going to be something in here because what I'm trying to do is cut down on so many raised bed, not raised beds, excuse me, cut down on grow bags. I want to just be using my grow bags for my potatoes. So I do have 2 bags of potatoes already going, but I have a 5-pound of seeded potatoes, so I will be planting those out. I have more grow bags that I will be using, and you know, I might consider grow bag at the foot of these with potatoes in it, or I might put them all over there in potato bin. I'm not sure, but I have some more space, but I have pots to fill these spaces too because I want a pear tree, and I think if you get a pear tree, it's best if you get 2 of 2 different varieties. And I did see some that I want. Hopefully when I decide to go to the store to get them, they'll still be there. I have a kiwi bush in the house that needs to be planted and needs to come out. I may put that in this bucket where I just pulled up the other blueberry from. I may amend that pot and bring the blueberry out. I just want to make sure we're not, bring the kiwi out. I just want to make sure we're not having any more freeze nights, any more drop temps, which I don't think we are. Our last frost date is said to be February the 15th. With the way it's feeling today and the way it felt yesterday, I kind of think we're past that because we're dealing with a lot of pollen and stuff. That's one reason why I'm sniffing, but I'm going to take something for that because I'm sick of sniffing and trying to get over it, you know, just naturally without taking anything for it. I haven't really been taking anything for it, but I see we're dealing with that oak pollen right now, and as soon as March and April hit, we'll be dealing with that pine pollen, and I have a lot of pine trees in this yard, so I need to hit it off now so I won't be sniffing on all my videos saying, oh, excuse me, my nose, oh, excuse me, my nose. Y'all hear me, y'all know what I be saying, and y'all hear me sniffing. But that's what I'm doing on this video. I wanted you all to see where I was putting these 3 little raised beds. They are small raised beds, but they're tall. They're right to my waist and to my hip, and I like that. I don't have to bend to work in them. And that's what I'm doing over in this garden, you know, fixing this garden up for as if I was already 70 or 80 years old. You know, the less I have to bend, the better for me. You know, I'm getting older. Not that I won't be able to bend, but, you know, I don't want to have to be bent over for hours talking about I'm harvesting something, you know. So I'm just trying to get this garden to where how I will want it to be when I'm 70, 60, 70 years old. You know, 60 for me is right around the corner because I'm 56. So that's right around the corner for me. I think this is how I'm going to leave these. I really think that's how I'm going to leave these. I'm going to leave them just like this. These 3 right here. This one is already planted in it. I have my Swiss chard, some blue collards, and this one down here with the netting on it, and rosemary's in the middle. That rosemary stay there. I also have some onions in there as well. So, and I've been harvesting off of it. You know, it's a small raised bed, but you could put plenty in it because at one point I had all of my herbs in there. All of my herbs was in there. And then I came and I fell in love with the green stalk tower. So now all my herbs are in green stalk towers. But I'm going to bust this soil open, spread these leaves out around here. I do have some more leaves that I can throw in here too, just to have some extra stuff in here. I have more in this one than I do the other one. I'm going to get some gloves, guys. Hold on. Okay, I added a little more leaves in here. Added a little more leaves in here. I don't know what that is. Feel too rubbery. I'm going to just split this pack and put this dirt in. I am going to amend this since this is Kellogg soil. It doesn't have a lot of amendments in it to me, and it's full of sticks, but it does grow my food. I haven't had any issues with the Kellogg soil. I tried getting another soil besides the Kellogg soil at Lowe's, but the soil they had was double the price, was $14, which this is $9.97. They do have some other Kellogg soil that's $8.97, but this was $9.97, so pretty much $10. But theirs was like 1.5 cubic foot, 1 cubic foot, and this is 2.5, I think, or 2, something like that, 2 cubic feet. So one pack will fill this bed right here up versus what they were offering. And they don't, for some reason, Lowe's don't carry Kellogg. In my area, it's only one Lowe's, only one Home Depot, and one Tractor Supply that doesn't have half of the stuff that I see other people Tractor Supply having when I be watching videos and stuff. I don't see some of that stuff they be having in their Tractor Supply we don't have here. You see this one bag. So you get this little bed, 2 cubic feet of soil will fill up this whole thing. You only need 1 if you get Kellogg, or if you get any 2 cubic feet of soil. So that 1 fill this bed up. And I'm going to put some amendments in it. And with this little thing, you do have a little rack to the bottom where you could store stuff. But keep in mind, whatever you put down there needs to be able to get wet, because it does drain to the bottom as well. Yep, but see, that 1 bag of soil filled this whole thing up. And I'm going to put my amendments in it. So when I get ready to plant whatever I'm going to plant, it's going to be ready. Okay, what you going in the house to do? Okay, go ahead, get you something to drink. We have been out here. We have enjoyed this day. I had to take off one of my shirts, honey. I got too hot. Of course, if y'all know me, I already done told y'all I wear a t-shirt 365 days a year. Don't matter if it's hot or cold, I have on a t-shirt. So I had that on plus another long sleeve shirt. I get cold quick, but I also got hot quick. So I had to peel off some clothes out here. I don't have any cow manure. Black cow, I usually have some of that or whatever, but I don't have any. And I'm not pressed about it. Oh. This is some vegetable and herb garden tone. Just flick this around with this shovel just in here. Toss it a few times and getting this bed ready. And y'all see, I'm barely bending over. I'm up straight, doing what I need to do. I'm not all bending over, back breaking. What I'm doing in this garden, what I'm spending money on, is for the future as well. And as this soil dies down or sinks down, I'll probably layer it up throughout over the next few months during the summer with some ocean forest soil. But as for right now, this bed is ready. Ready for anything that I'm ready to plant. You want to grab and plant in it. I'm not going to fill it up with winter flowers or vegetables right now, because when I start getting my spring, summer seedlings, I want to have a place to put them that's already prepped. So these could just sit here till they ready. So that's how I'm gonna do the other one. I'm not gonna worry you all with trying to see me do the other raised bed, because it's all the same. I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. and get these beds in. And I think I'm gonna just let them stay like this because there's enough room here, like I said, for me to walk around. I can set something to the foot of these, and I think what I might put to the top of these at the bottom are my bags with some of my potatoes in it. That's what I think will go here. Because as you all know, I like to keep the open way clear. Kaylani like to ride on her little vehicles up here, and I want her to be able to ride. And I do have 2 more green stalks coming, so it may be a green stalk that sit in the front of these. I don't know. But for right now, my mind say it's going to be grow bags with potatoes in it. But who knows? All right, guys, that is it. I keep petting this soil honey like it's a baby. So I do that and keep petting it down. But that is it, guys. That's what we're doing over here today in Glory's Garden. We're still working on our layout, how we want things to look, how we want things arranged for the spring summer garden. And it'll probably be this way for fall too, because I'm trying to just think of ways. But I know I love to move stuff around, so. And I do. But one thing, those green stalk towers, they're going to always be on the front line of the garden, on the front part of the garden. So that's it, guys. That's what we're doing over here today in Glory's Garden. And I'll see you guys in this garden later.